Hello and welcome. It's Gillykube and I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Having a pretty warm day, but it's beautiful. Been for a swim, so lucky me. But sometimes I'd love to go for a play in the snow like some of you guys are having. And I don't mind a bit of rain either, so take whatever comes, whatever's thrown at you, you take. I am testing out some more of these yummy global colours today. Some fluoro orange, fluoro blue, fluoro pink. This one was one that I already had, was wattle. And a few other colours that I'll mention as I do them. But it's a bit of a nostalgic trip today because I often get asked, how long have I been doing this form of acrylic art? Well, I actually started my first pours would be about 2 years ago. In the month of October I started to do acrylic pours, and then 2 years ago, so then in about the March 2019 I did my first video. So I'm going to link that first video. If you want to have a squizzy, it'll be in the first comment. I'll link the first video that I did. So, like lots of people get despondent and say, you know, I've been doing these pours for quite a long time and I've got nothing like what you're getting. But you'll see that in this, in 2 years, that I definitely have improved. But sometimes I look back and I love the work that I used to do back then when I wasn't influenced by anybody. I just did what I wanted to do. Just have a look at some of my earlier work and see what you think. So I'm going to try and go back to them days when I used to be known for doing this particular way of pouring. So I'm basically going back to my roots of where it all started. So I always used to mostly do really bright and colourful pours because that's what gave me joy. So today I will follow that old route. So this is just white that I just got pre-mixed up in this container. So I'm going to start with my pre-mixed white. And I'm going to, just go through these yummy bright colours, fluoro colours. So hopefully they dry really nice, bright and vibrant. So this one is the fluoro pink, all nice and bright. And this is how I've always used to love to pour in different colours. It was using the whole of my canvas like this, coating them with all the yummy colours, and I loved it. I still love it now, but you just think that people, especially when you start a channel, you don't want to, let boredom set in and people get bored of you doing the same old style all the time. You like to give some variety to people and change in your content. So that's more about, being a YouTube creator that you do that. But if you're just doing pours to sell, then you can do whatever style and stick with the one style that you like and that sells well, because it's all personal. It's all what you really enjoy doing. So that was the wattle yellow. This is the fluoro orange. And yes, I used to do all of this wiggling around the place, and I just loved it. Yes, you do use a lot of paint, but remember you use a lot of medium. Probably pouring medium is a lot more than the paint. So this is the green light. I'm going to add it all in there, so it's basically all the colours of the rainbow. I would have liked to have had some of my Berry Delicious because that really makes all those colours pop, but I haven't got any made up. I could quickly make some, but I think that I'll just try and do it without. And then this is the fluoro blue. Fluoro blue. I better move my yummy Dutch biscuit. I don't know what the name of them is. My husband used to have them as a child, so he always likes me to get them, and they're really, really delicious. And of course, my cells of my Nescafe, or whatever they call it. And then you're all set to go. So, do I want to add some dark in there? Yeah, I suppose. Or do I want to swipe with the dark? Okay, I'll just give it a tilt as it is, because I think I've got pretty much plenty on there. Really bright fluoro-y colours, so yes, it does look very bright. Just a nice gentle tilt all over the canvas, so you're spreading the love and spreading the colour. And I definitely believe that's what we all need. Spread the love. There's enough to go round for everyone. Yeah, so it ends up looking like a big Technicolor dream coat. It's yeah, very out there. So I'm pretty much thinking that I really need to do my swipe in a black, I guess. This might end up being a big mess, but you know, it's nice and bright. Wowzers trousers. Not much brighter it gets than that, if you're brave. Brightness is for the brave. There you go. So I will first just try this little bit of black that I've got here to do my swipe down from the top. I'll just try black. It might be too harsh, but it might make everything stand out. And then I'll, that nearly, oh my God, many swear words. Oh well, happy accident, doesn't matter, I can go over it, not any problem. Okay, I'll just try and see if this swipe in the black is going to work for me over these bright colours. Oh yeah, they're all popping through like Tutti Fruities. Tutti Fruities. So I will continue with the black. I like it. Oop. So I'm just putting the line of the black along the top. Not really too much of the swipe colour at all, because otherwise the black will well and truly take over your whole piece. So, oh my goodness. And I have today, for the first time in quite a while, added the Helmar silicone to my pour. Why did that miss that bit? I have no idea, but let's go back over there again. Must not have been meant to be swiped. So today I've gone back to the silicone because that's what I started with 2 years ago. So I wanted to, you know, go down memory lane, as they say, and do what I used to do. So I have no hates or anything about using silicone. It's just that I've found that I've been loving the lacy cells that I get from adding Australian Floetrol. But this way you're gonna get like the star effect, like a Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it brings back some memories. This is like my old style when I started, where I loved doing. So, back to the good old days. Here we go. I'm going to add some heat. See what we go, yeah. So just pop up those little champagne cells, popping up in all that colour. Absolutely gorgeous. It is complete cell city. Completely different kind of cells you get from this than you do from Floetrol. But you can have a mixture of Floetrol and the glue and water that I make up. That works equally as well. But real tutti frutti look. I will just bring down my camera and show you, because I've noticed that this camera is really when I play it back, really dull, and yet the colours are standout gorgeous. So here we are down having a look at these gorgeous cells. Oh my goodness. See, swiping in the black, it just allows the colours to just pop out there. Really like tutti fruities. Tutti fruities. If you're English or of English descent, you'll know what tutti fruities were. A lolly, a sweetie, that was, yeah, all different colours. But look at these. Look like gems. What I'm going to do, because I'm going back, I'm going to allow this to dry off maybe 20 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and do some balloon kissing, because I started balloon kissing as well. Back in the day, my 40-year-old son used to do balloon kissing in preschool, and we'll still do it now. So there you go. Okay, I've maybe only left it about 10 minutes. So I've just come back and just tried that one. I probably won't do the whole lot in balloon kissing, but I'll just try. I'll go along the top, kind of making it look like there's a firework in the sky. So just put your balloon belly button in between there. This one's a nice soft one that's gone down a bit, and just, yeah, give it quite a firm push in. If the paint's at the right consistency, it won't fall in or go tacky or whatever. It is about consistency and getting it right, the paint consistency with balloon kissing. But if the paint all starts to fall in, which I guess it will if I do it down here, then you can either just leave it a bit longer or go over the same area again, which I'll show you. Just had a few people this week asking me about the balloon kissing again. There's obviously new people join, and then they haven't seen other videos of how I do it. So we'll do kind of a shower of balloon kisses down some of the areas. So it's just, yeah, this has probably been left long enough. It's just push it in, pull it back out again nice and gentle, and well, you can push it in quite firm as you're seeing. Wipe your balloon in between each kiss, because then there's less chance of it going muddy if you go back over the same area that you just kissed, if you get my drift. So, oh, those yummy colours are just all springing up from underneath. Those fluoros will just go crazy. So this actually is quite emotional, because this is taking me back to where I started, and where I just, you know, so many people have definitely commented that this is where they started too, with their balloon kissing and their acrylic art journey, doing this kind of particular pour. And I mean, if you do this as your first attempts and it doesn't work, but you keep trying and then it does, it's very exciting, you know, to think you've really achieved something that looks quite special. I mean, that has probably got more than enough balloon kisses in it, but you're just so tempted, as I am, to keep just going. You can balloon kiss the whole lot, but then I would lose a lot of these yummy Tutti Fruity cells I've got in there, and I do want to retain them. So if I don't happen to add the link to the very early video, please remind me, because sometimes I get carried away with other things I'm doing and family. But I am going to leave it at that. That's gillykube. That is gillykube art. That is what I'm all about. Colourful, joyful, pleasant to do, relaxing, fun. That's what it is all about for me. It's, you know, it's personal journey, and that's what it's all about. If you followed me, it's your art room, your rules, your way. Nobody has to like your work. If it's giving you joy to produce it, then it's all fine with the world. So that is quite emotional for me, and I am going to leave you guys right there, and I will be back. I will be back tomorrow. It is far brighter in person than it is looking through this camera, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, but I will add some finished photos to the end. So thank you guys for joining me. Until tomorrow, bye for now. Please take care.